Hey everybody.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another SpokenHome video. We hope you like videos like this, and if you do, be sure to give us a thumbs up.
Make sure you subscribe too and like this video if you like it.
Yeah.
Today we're going to tell you a little bit about our engagement story. We've done a different video in the past.
Kind of like getting to know our relationship, like how we met, but never really covering the engagement itself and the proposal and all of that stuff.
Anybody that's been engaged, we kind of just wanted to celebrate the moment for a little while and keep it to ourselves, but we've included the actual proposal in this video, and so this was a cool idea that we had for our engagement story and a draw with us.
Yep, so we hope you guys like our little twist on it and join us on this journey down memory lane.
So we mentioned a couple of the videos that we've done in the past. If you haven't seen them, go ahead and click and watch those.
So the first one that you guys should check out is our love story. I think kind of gives a really cool background on how we met, why we became a thing, you know, all that good stuff.
Yeah, and the other is Truth About Moving Out. All the good, the bad, and the ugly. Just how we've experienced it.
Yep, a lot of struggles. Look how young we look.
Completely different.
Thumbs up if we look better now.
My hairstyle was awful.
Amen. Look at my baby fro.
You've always been cute.
It's nice to reminisce, right?
What are we doing there?
I don't know. But I think these videos were pretty funny, and I think it was a nice reflection for us.
Yeah, so we'll start out with how did it happen? We were just, a year into our house?
Yeah,
maybe
roughly.
2. And Sheena had a business trip in New York City. So she got the tickets, and somehow I managed to get the time off, and so she was able to get on the same flight as me.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. So we thought we'd go make a couple of days of it. Little did she know, I was plotting. I was really plotting.
I really did not know, because he's like not the best at planning stuff, you know?
Pretty horrible, actually.
Yeah. Usually the planning is left to me, but I guess, you can't plan your own engagement, like your own proposal, so.
Right. Look at all those cars. That's Atlanta. That's how I know it. Traffic.
Yeah. So we were happy to be back in New York on like a mini vacation, but we were both here for different purposes, obviously. I was here for a conference, so most of my days were spent with my team members and, meeting people at this conference for hours at a time, and I was just sad. I was just wondering where Dustin was at. I missed him.
And I was really trying to figure out what I was going to do. I didn't have a huge plan, but I knew I wanted to propose to her in New York with her being from New York. So I had the idea of, why don't we go up to the top of a building like 30 Rock?
Yeah.
So that's what I tried to do. We went one night, and I remember they were like, no, you got to buy tickets in advance.
I was so mad. I definitely gave him the side eye. I was like, why are we out here wasting our time? But then the next day, he took me back out, and he was like, well, we're going to go out shopping. And I think that was part of his ploy to, like, get me to go back out with him because I was so disappointed.
I just remember that that night I was kind of relieved because it gave me more time. So anyway, we went to 30 Rock, and Sheena wasn't enthusiastic. She was like, you're a tourist.
And I was like, I don't want to go that touristy ass thing because, I'm from New York. And he was like, come on, we'll see the sunset. We need to go. I'm like, all right. And I made this dude go shopping all day. We'll go.
And I did my part. You like the bags, shoes. Oh my God.
Look at the plot and brows.
I kind of get that way. So we get on the elevator. I think there's a long wait too.
Yeah, and there were like some loud people in the elevator where they were obviously, they had too much to drink, and I was getting annoyed. I was like, why did we come up here? Like,
I do remember that.
So I wasn't happy about it, but I was like, hey, we can get some cool selfies, we can go up here and like get the skyline. So I guess that made up for it.
And no lie, I was nervous. And I don't get nervous very often.
Yeah, I was only nervous because of the heights. I really don't like heights much.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what I was going to stay, and, my stomach was in knots, but I had to fake it.
I had no idea.
I must have done a
no
good job.
idea at all. And I remember it was like really windy. So when we had been up there for a few minutes, I was almost ready to like turn around and tell him I was ready to go.
So anyway, I'm up there and like, how am I going to do this? What am I going to do? I have to get it on camera. And that was before we had decent camera phones. And remember we left the DSLR at home?
Yeah,
My bad.
we actually bought a little camera, remember?
We did, and it was not
and
the
Dustin
quality.
had dropped it.
Oh yeah.
And the lens was like crooked.
No, I dropped it after I proposed.
Oh yeah.
And then we'll get to that later. So anyway, I tried to find somebody that speaks English, and surprisingly, it was hard. Finally, I found a guy, and I asked him if he spoke English, and he said yes. And I asked him to give me a hand because I was about to propose to my lady.
All I know is that Dustin grabbed my hand and he was like, "Hey, I got a picture of a guy. Take a picture of us. This guy." I'm like, "Here he goes, being a tourist again." But hey, it's a cool picture. Let's do it. I hope this guy doesn't run off with our camera.
Right, and it was so weird. Everybody was in their own little world, and I remember there was a guy that walks through the video and like just awkward, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm sitting over here nervous as heck and trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. I was really just lost in the moment.
And I was like, all right, take this damn picture. And at a moment, I was like, what the can this guy not press the button? What's wrong with him? He doesn't know how to take a picture? Why'd you choose him?
I was just awkward.
I was getting so upset with this guy just holding the camera.
So I wanted to make sure it was recording, right? So I just kept checking, and I was like, okay, cool. You don't have to do anything. Just hold it. I kind of just go through my bag awkwardly, and I get down on the ground. She's still oblivious to what's going on.
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing?
And then I ask her, or did I ask? I think I just looked at you.
I don't know if he even said anything, but I guess we can show you better than we can tell you. So we decide after some deliberation that we'll share the footage with you guys. So we hope you enjoy. Get the tissues if you're emotional. Here we go. Unless you want to go higher up.
That's good.
You want the Empire State in, or
What's that?
you want the Empire State in the background?
That'd be awesome.
Just press that one, right?
Yeah.
Pause that
Actually,
focus.
yeah, it's already.
Okay, video. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome.
I'm engaged.
I see.
Thanks. Oh, you're great. Thank you so
you're
much.
very welcome.
Thank you so much. I so much appreciate it, buddy.
All the best.
Thank you.
So we hope you guys enjoyed that clip.
Yeah, so the question always comes up, well, why aren't you married yet?
We get this question so much.
Yeah,
And I
it's-
think it's mostly from traditional, people with traditional backgrounds.
Must be 1 year after proposal.
1 year, hurry up. But as you guys know, we are the opposite of traditional. We are everything but that. And we had lived together for so long before in so many apartments. We just wanted to have a home, and it was a great investment at that time. So that's what we used the money on.
Yeah, I actually asked Sheena earlier in our relationship, do you want a home, or would you prefer a ring in a wedding?
And I said house.
And
That's what I wanted.
It really did open up a lot of doors for us. It allowed us to move to New York and get new careers, and I've actually had a few since I've moved here. It's just been very fast paced.
And one of the reasons we weren't able to move forward with the wedding right away is also because of the move. It was quite expensive, and that was also a decision that we made together.
Yeah, ultimately we've had a ton going on in our lives, and we're patient. So when the time is right, and we have the money without going into debt for a wedding, that's what we'll do.
We're happy like this. I mean, we've always just been Sheena and Dustin, and a ring or a piece of paper is not going to change that. I mean, going on 10 years, I just love this man, and this is what I want. This is where I want to be in my life. So we really hope you guys can appreciate that we're just doing it our way.
That's sweet. I love you.
I love you. It's been the best years, and we're thankful to have you guys, and we're thankful to be in New York and still have each other. We hope you guys enjoyed the video and a little look into our proposal engagement. And if you guys have your own videos, definitely share them. I enjoy them.
Yeah, totally. I actually do too.
Okay, so that's it. We appreciate you guys hanging on with us for the ride, and when we do get married, you guys will see that footage.
Totally.
As always, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that button. You know you love us. And if you haven't seen our last video with our winter outfit of the day, be sure to check that out by clicking the button on your screen.
Yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and until next time.
We'll see ya.
Bye.
That's what you got to do. Sometimes hold on.